How does it feel to be a millionaire?
It feels great, especially with everything that's going on in the world. It feels great. It's a peace of mind, peace of mind until fucking banks are going bankrupt, but still good. So yeah.
Having already faced and beat a lot of the people who are back in the tournament this year, who do you think presents the biggest test to you? Do you think it's Shane Burgos, who obviously you've got in this first round?
Yeah, I would say Shane and Schultz.
Having watched Burgos' career through the UFC, what have you made of him up to this point, and how well do you think he'll do in the PFL?
I think it's going to be tough for him since he's kind of a kamikaze, in the ring. But I mean, he's a fan favorite. I bet a lot on him. I lost money on him, and I won money on him. So he's a really fun fighter. Like I said, he have a big heart. But PFL, it's for fight in 8 months, so it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be tough for his style. But I mean, everybody is gonna tune in to see the fight and see him fight. So yeah, looking forward to it.
Okay, final question from me. After winning it last year, how long did it take you to kind of regain the focus that you need to go and do it all over again?
Oh, I don't even know if I have the focus right now. So it was fast, actually. It was really fast in between the two seasons, faster than I thought. I thought I was going to have a little bit more break. But yeah, I went right back to it, and I did my homework. But yeah, it was really fast.
Perfect. All the best for Friday, mate.
Thank you, sir.
Jake.
Hey, Olivier, how you doing?
I'm good.
So your last time out, you get your first finish since being in the PFL. Obviously, a big fight with a lot of other things that came along with it. But how good did that feel to get a finish?
Oh, it felt great. I mean, it was my first finish in PFL. I was known to be a finisher back in the days. And I did a lot of decision in the couple back here. So it feel great. And, you always try to be ready for 5 round or 3 round. But to finish a fight before that, it's like job well done. It's don't need to do anything anymore. So it was great feeling.
And I've been asking people this kind of in future tense, what will feel better? But I can ask you in past tense, what felt better, $1 million or becoming the champion?
I didn't really use my $1 million. So I would say becoming the champion. It come with a lot of things. So yeah, I would say becoming a champion.
And I'm just curious, have you bumped into Shane at all yet this week? Because, he's moving up a weight class and you're moving down a weight class. So is he the bigger man?
Yeah, it's pretty funny because I just told that to the team here just before the interview, because I saw a guy coming in and he really looked like Shane. I was like, holy cow, the guy is huge. Like, he's so huge. Like, I was amazed. I was like, oh my God, like, he really took it seriously. He pumped some iron and he became so huge. But then I saw him just right now. I was like, oh, I don't think it's the same guy. I think it was a different guy. And I was kind of like excited, about the him being so huge, like David against Goliath. But no, he's not that big actually. But I was really amazed. I was like thinking about this, like, man, bro, he really went all in on the pumping,
Well, it'll be interesting to see on Friday night. Thank you very much and best of luck.
Yeah, thank you.
Jonathan
Romlicon, 5 Regions Sports. So there's only been 4 champions to repeat thus far in the PFL. What do you feel like you need to do to become the 5th person to repeat?
I don't know. Train, I guess. Be the best. Yeah. Be smart.
I know you love these media day questions, so
no. It's I love the question. It's just, yeah.
Awesome, man. And was there any tools that you maybe added during the off season to maybe bring a different element into your game this year?
I didn't add anything since, like I said, it was kind of hard because you don't have time really to train in between the two seasons. It's going so fast. So what I did though, it's add some professional in my team. So I had injury prevention a dude in my team. So I think that will really help, because last year that was one of my big challenge. It's injury. And so that's pretty much it. I mean, I still watch a lot of video. I study the game. I study the new stuff that we see. But to tell you that I really improve in between the two seasons, I don't think it would be true.
Appreciate your time, man, and good luck in your fight in the season.
Thank you.
Lorenzo.
Hey, it's Lorenzo from the MMA Millisecond. Olivier, it's good to talk to you, my man. You've talked about how demanding the full PFL season is, how important it is to pace yourself in your training and in your fights throughout the year, dealing with injuries, dealing with fatigue. After you won the championship in November, we saw you let out a couple of loud yells in the smart cage after you finished Stevie Ray. How much of that emotion was happiness, and how much of that emotion was just a release of all the stress, all the frustration throughout the year?
I would say 90% release and 10% happiness. But the good thing is happiness coming after. It's when you win, and then you can pass the rest of the vacation with your family. I think that was truly a joy for me. I really had a lot of happiness during this Christmas, and. I was absent for a year. I didn't see my friend. I didn't really see my family because of the training and everything. So to see them and not thinking about fighting was really, really great. And I think from everything, being with my family after this accomplishment was the best thing. I mean, I was recognized everywhere. I didn't really like that, actually. But being alone with the family is the best thing.
You're a simple guy. You've talked about how winning the belt, winning the money hasn't really changed who you are or how you go about your daily life. Does that just speak to your level of confidence in yourself? You've always known you were going to be a champion all along, so it's no surprise, no shock to you now that you've done it?
I'm not really sure what's the question, to be honest.
Was it just you seem so calm since your championship win? So I'm just wondering, does that just speak to your confidence in yourself? Like you really knew that you had this in you all along? It's no shock to you?
Yeah, I do think so. I'm really confident in my skills, and the other thing, it's I accomplished what I had to accomplish, and I'm happy with the career, and this is just a bonus. But yeah, I have to say I'm pretty confident in my skills and in how I fight in my training camp. So yeah.
All right, and last one for me: is it true that if you win the PFL title again this year, you're going to give away free bidets for everybody?
Free bidet?
Free bidets. I don't know about
to everybody. Who's
everybody? Your fans at least. I don't know.
That's not possible. That's
right,
not even the mathematics of your question is not good.
I'm not sure how much a bidet costs. I thought they were kind of cheap. No.
What do you bring those guys? Thank you. No, but no. Maybe I'm gonna buy one to my coach.
All right, let's go.
But yeah,
Thanks.
since I have this, it's so great. The bidet. Us fighters, we go to the bathroom and we stand up when we piss. But with the bidet, I don't anymore. I just sit when I go to the bathroom.
Gotcha. Thanks, Olivier. I appreciate it. I can't wait for Friday.
Anik.
Olivier, Anik Subramanian, Fightbook MMA. You are the champ. What would it be like? What's it going to take to bring a PFL event to Canada so you can finally fight at home again?
I don't know. You have to ask a PFL.
Got it. And one more. You are the champ. You're fighting a dangerous opponent in Shane Burgos. What do you think is the most dangerous part about his game?
He's crazy. He's truly crazy. He's going for broke. So I think he's a really, really dangerous fighter. He have a good skill set, and his boxing is really good. I think that's his main strength. But he have weaknesses too. So like right now, where I am in my head is I just want to know what's gonna happen. I think it's an interesting matchup. Anyway, for me, it's motivating, and that's what motivates me. It's what's gonna happen on Friday.
Awesome. Best of luck on Friday.
Thank you.
You out there. All right, yeah, go ahead, Jay Christian. You can go.
Olivier, what's up, Canadian gangster? How are you?
I'm good, and you?
I'm doing all right. Jay Christian Gary from Focus Fights Audio. I just want to ask you a couple of questions. First of all, when it comes down to this season, as you're coming into the season to repeat and add an extra million to your bank, what do you hope to inspire? I mean, what do you hope to say to young fighters, not just in your half of Canada, Eastern Canada, that is, but other fighters around the world that are inspired by your journey?
I don't know. I mean, I don't really think about that stuff. I mean, the only thing I think about is that would be great. It's to open the path for some fighters in Canada, some young fighters. We have a big problem in Canada. We don't have any newcomers. There's a lack of let's say event in Canada. And if you want to be a pro fighter, you really have to be motivated. You have to go elsewhere to fight and probably lose money to fight. So I hope it opens some doors in Canada. What?
I understand.
Okay. And I think that's it. So yeah, I hope to open some path and to show people that you like. The goal is not necessarily to go to the UFC. It's if you want to be treated well and to I don't know, to have a like to be part of something maybe bigger. PFL could be the way.
Understood. And when it comes down to this fight that you got with Shane Burgos on Friday, which is also going to air on, I think, TSN and RSN in Canada is what? I mean, no, TSN and RDS in Canada. Mis apologies. My apologies. But when it comes down to this fight, what do you hope that Shane Burgos has learned about you?
I hope he learned everything about my bidet, I would say.
None. I mean, I can understand that. With all that in mind, bon chance on Friday, and I hope you do the best. I hope you do well, man.
Thank you.
No problem.